everybody, this is Sherry with CPR, Craft, Pray, Repeat, and I wanted to share a project with you today and a short tutorial. And what I'm using for the project is two different CottageCutz dies, one called Holy Family and the other is Poinsettia and Holly, and I will link them in the description box. And before I start anything, I want to preface this with letting you all know that this is not my original idea. I saw this, Carol Herlock did something very similar to this on her channel, and I will try to link it as well. The thing is, my mother wanted ornaments. She didn't want tags. So this is the first one that I made. I'm going to zoom in here just a little bit more. And so here's the first one. Carol puts a backing on hers, but I couldn't do that because my mother wanted them white and silver, and that was it. And Carol did her silhouettes in black, and mine are real thick because I wasn't putting a backing on. I needed to know that this wouldn't bend. So there's actually 8 layers of Recollections 110-pound cardstock on the bottom, and then my silver metallic layer. I went to Michael's to get the frames that everybody had been buying in the past. They didn't have them anymore. I almost cried. Here's the other one I've got finished so far. And so I went looking everywhere. I was like, I can't believe they don't have these, these things anymore. So I went over to, I bought some basic circles because I was thinking I was going to be desperate and that was what I was going to have to use. And then I went over to Hobby Lobby and I found this. It's called Woodpile Laser Cut Photo Frames, 4 pieces, 3.5 by 4.92 inches, and the SKU number is 1169259. They had them on sale, so I think it was either 40 or 50% off. I think it was 50. So I only paid $2. So there were 4 different designs. Now the first 2 were rectangular shaped designs, and Carol's were all oval, and I was like, well, take what you can get. They had 1 pack of them. So I'm like, I'll take them. And so, please ignore my dog. My daughter will let him in a minute. But so I went ahead and decided that I would give these ones a try because they definitely were not the same ones that Carol got, but they were the best I could do. So I'm going to move these ones. And I had wanted to glitter blast them. I'm telling you, there's always something fun happening at our house. I woke up the other morning and the deodorant that I had here was gone. And I was like, alright, who took my deodorant? And I kept it in a little thing and off to the side of my craft where I have some of my makeup and stuff here in my craft space. And, well, of course, nobody took the deodorant. So I went to get the glitter blast to blast the wood. They were natural. I painted them white. And then I was going to spray them with this glitter blast because this stuff is like the bomb diggity. It doesn't come off. It's great. It was gone. And I started laughing because I don't know where, I don't know when, but I know it's going to happen. Because I have a sneaking feeling that Mariah is the one who took my deodorant and then saw the can of glitter blast and thought that it was either hairspray or aerosol deodorant. I'm not sure which. And she is not confessing at all. But people, I'm telling you, I know where I put that stuff, and I know it's gone, and I know that she's the one who has it. So when this actually comes to pass, which I know it will, I'll take a picture of her so you guys can see her. I'm hoping it's her hair she glitter blasts and not her armpits, but hey, you know, sometimes we have to learn the hard way. Because she is just refusing to admit that she took it, and I know she did. And I'm just like, okie dokie, Mariah, we're going to do this way. This is how you want to go. Okay. So what I did was I took a piece of, just a piece of board, because I didn't want to get the glitter everywhere, which is the reason I really wanted to use the Glitter Blast. But I used spray adhesive, and then I sprinkled the glitter over top of that, and then I sprinkled the glitter, and then I sealed it with some hairspray. So it's not coming off bad. It looks like it might be, but that's from where I initially put it all on. So here's the stack that I put together, and I'm just going to go ahead and then put the silver top on here. And this being thick like this is really nice. It definitely gives it a lot of stability. I don't have to worry that it's going to get bent or mangled, because I mean, you'd have to really manhandle this piece to get it to bend or break. However, you know, with all that paper layered together, it's a pretty sturdy chipboard piece right now. And then I just layer them up. I use my glue, so I've got a minute or two to shift everything around if anything I need to. And sorry, I know I should have stopped and let the dog in, but I knew my daughter was here, and frankly, I've just been so sick, and I want to do this for you guys so bad that I was just, nothing was stopping me. Okay. Now there's two different shapes here. Let me turn them this way. And I really have absolutely no idea which one that I will like the best, because I mean, like I said, they're not exactly oval like I had wanted. This one's, you know, got this piece at the top. This one's got a longer piece at the top. But I went ahead and I cut out my greenery here. I cut it out in the silver and the metallic silver, and then I went ahead and cut out the poinsettias. And I was going to, because here you can see the poinsettia, this part is green right there, but it just didn't look very full to me, so I just decided to kind of turn it all into the poinsettia, and I still think it looks beautiful like that. So what I've done is I've laid out my pieces the way that I want them to go on this one. And I'm just going to, I'm trying to decide, because the other ones, the piece fit directly across there, and it was super easy to know where to put it. But with the oval, it's going to give me a little bit of trouble. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some hot glue across the bottom here, and then I'll figure out where to, I don't want the oval showing from the underneath, but I still need to have enough room to put everything. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just decide where I want the pieces to come out here. And you notice I'm using the glue gun, and I'm being very careful. I'm so proud of myself. I used it last night to do those other pieces, and I didn't get burnt. I felt like I had mastered the glue gun skills. Yeah, right. Oh, see, I was wrong. Just laid my finger in it. That's what I get for bragging on myself. Oh, that wasn't good. Okay. Okay, and the only thing I hate about the glue gun is the strings. I don't know how you people deal with those. Like, they're sticking to everything. But I didn't want the leaves to go up over top. And this paper here, this white, it's actually called white silver. and it is a pearlescent paper that I found at Walmart. Now, I found it at Walmart since, but it only comes in one shade, which is just the pearlescent. But this pack came with white silver, white gold, regular, let's see, what's it called here? This is what it looks like. Champagne pearl, white gold, white silver, and chalice silver, excuse me. But I've not seen it in a long time. So I don't know if it's still available. Okay, let me get all the glue off. And there it is. The only thing I have left to do is I was going to use some white seam binding, but I don't know that that's really what I want. I think I want I think I just want some regular white, that thin ribbon. And I may try to get a little thicker, just to make a nice big bow across it. There we go. Now the neat thing, not so much that, well, yeah, actually this one, but on the rectangular shaped ones, the centerpiece is more narrow, so this piece and this piece both rest on the side on the wood. So those ones are probably going to be more stable, but you know, I really thought that I wanted the to have the ovals, but like I said, that just did not work out the way I had planned. And guys, I just laid my finger in that hot glue. Ah! Oh, dang. Oh, that hurt. I hate hot glue. Oh, man. I got a big old blister. Ah, I hate hot glue. I think it's just a curse on the crafting community. Oh, dang. And I was so proud of myself because I'd done so well. It's what I get for bragging. That'll teach me. So then I'm going to believe I burnt myself and it's stinging like crazy. Dagnabbit. Okay, and I'm trying to work fast so that I can use the poinsettia to push down the pieces underneath here so that everything gets pushed really good down into the glue, and not so much me having to shove my finger into the hot glue, which was working marvelously until I decided to do this video. And I do have another video that I'm going to come back with. I was gifted a package from Scrappy K Sue, Karen Sue here. Or, she's Scrappy K Sue here on YouTube. Her name's Karen Sue. And she sent me some Happy Mail. And the truth is that I've been so sick that I just didn't have the strength or the energy to even, you know, open the package. And I'm not really sure what possessed me to start this, other than I know that my mom was very excited about seeing what they were going to look like. I mean, the woman already started getting stuff for her tree this year and decided that, you know, white and silver was the way it was going to be. So, and I'm just trying to take and just kind of gently put tiny bit of glue on the back here and tack down some of these leaves so that I don't have to worry about this being pulled off, because it's stuck down to the wooden part. And but I think it was because my mom wanted to see them so bad that it kind of kicked me out of my funk to where, you know, I went ahead and got started. And I'm wounded right there. It's horrible. I can't believe I did that. And but that's it, guys. I just wanted to share these with you. I will link Carol's in the description box. Like I said, hers are tags, and she put a backing behind hers back here, which I just hooked glue to this, or paper to this one with the glue. Wonderful. And I actually used a pearlescent white on the back. I mean, I know it's not much of it will show on the Christmas tree because this would be the front of the ornament, but just to be, you know, safe and make sure that both sides looked good, I went ahead and did that so that if the back were to be seen, it would still be a real pretty white pearlescent you know, piece. It would look finished. And there are all of my ornaments for my mom. And like I said, Carol made tags out of hers, and I do intend to make my mom some tags, but since I had such a hard time finding these wooden frames, now the lady did tell me that, and which is why I've kept this, that if I called and asked them for a rain check, that they would special order it for me. So if you need to get some of these, you know, Hobby Lobby was, I don't have a Joann's, so I went to Michael's, nothing. Then I went to Hobby Lobby, so I don't know about Joann's, but you know, I can special order these, or they'll special order them in for me. But you can see that I don't get to pick what shapes I get. I just get whatever 4 are in the package. And that's it, guys. And the ones I make for the tags will definitely not be this thick. I'm going to probably die cut some kind of a decorative background. And now Mom still wants them white and silver for her packages. So these ones for my mom will still continue to be like this. But when it gets to the ones that I'm going to make to give away as gifts at Christmas time and stuff, I plan on using different colors, because it was a little difficult to try to make this work, and I was worried that everything was going to blend together so much that you wouldn't be able to tell one thing from the next. But I think it turned out all right. You know, just let me know what you think. You know, do you think that, you know, I could have maybe used, because I have this. It's in that same pearlescent pack, and it's a, you know, but I knew she wanted shiny silver, but I think I could have maybe used it down here and for that part. So when I make the tags to match these, I might do that and use that kind of silver instead. Let me know what you think, okay? Alright, guys, remember to practice your CPR, craft, pray, repeat. Thanks for visiting me today, guys, and happy crafting. Keep Mariah in your prayers, because she's sure going to need it when she glitter blasts her armpits. Talk to y'all later. Love you. Goodbye.